We are the Philly prophets coming back again to condemn America through the scriptures and tell you that God hates America and he will destroy it off the face of the earth through thermonuclear destruction. We come out here again to try to restore our people to their heritage and tell them that the Israelites of the Bible, God's chosen people through the scriptures, and they fit the prophecies of the scriptures of the Bible. We come out here to tell you that Jesus Christ, the one you call Jesus Christ, is a black man according to the scriptures.
And he died for the nation of Israel only. He didn't die for all the nations, he died for Israel. And we're supposed to come out when it's hot, when it's cold, when it's raining, when you feel sick.
Yep.
The scriptures say to come out and teach the word in season and out of season. Okay?
Got a precept. And I'd like to say all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
All praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
And double honors to the elders of GMS. And elders to all the Akim pushing the truth and sincerity and to the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Alright, first precept. This is Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
And the scripture said, I made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Okay? It didn't say a watchman to the house of the whole world. Okay? It's all to everybody on the earth. Okay? The reason why that was Ezekiel.
That's Ezekiel.
That's the reason why Ezekiel was a prophet, watchman to Israel, because Israel is God's people. Okay? That's who so-called Jesus Christ came back to save. And that's why he died. To Israel. That's why Ezekiel was a watchman unto Israel.
Right. It says, thou son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me.
Give them warning from me. The thing you're supposed to be warning them about Israel. It said that Ezekiel was a watchman to Israel. We're supposed to be warning them that America is about to be destroyed. And before America is destroyed, the so-called white man, which Esau, according to the Bible, is going to pronounce martial law. Okay? There's going to be famines of the food and of the word. Right? The cities are going to be cut off. That's what we can come out here to warn our people about the destruction that's coming to America. The plagues that's coming to America. The scriptures call them the beginning of sorrows. Okay? That's what we come out here to warn our people about.
Right. It says, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand.
So that's why we out here to teach. We know we're prophets. We already put our hand to the plow. Okay? We already started speaking God's words. Okay? So we're obligated to teach and to continue to teach. Okay? And if we don't, the scripture said that his blood is going to be upon our head. It's funny, so damn funny.
Right. Yet, if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way,
and that's the majority of our people. Okay? That's the majority of our people. We're warning them by being out here, we're on YouTube, we're on the internet, okay? We're out on the street. And the majority of people come up to us, they try to debate us, they try to catch us up on our words. That's the same thing they did to Yahushua, Or try to catch the prophets up on their words.
Right.
They really don't want to learn. They just want to. They're just mad because we're out here doing something that they're not doing, and they're offended. It's the righteousness.
Right. Well, they're wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. But that's why we're out here. As a matter of fact, let me get this real quick. This is Jeremiah 3:15. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
So that's the knowledge of the scriptures, the breakdowns, okay?
So, like in the old days, right? They didn't want to accept, like John the Baptist, they didn't want to accept Christ as the Savior for Israel. They didn't want to accept the old prophets. And you go back to the scriptures and it says that there's nothing new under the sun. So the same thing that these wicked niggers and spicks and wetbacks are doing today is what they were doing in the ancient world, walking up against the prophets. But those are the same fucking niggers that died, man. When I say nigga, I'm talking about Spic, Wetback, Native American, all right? They all died, all right? They died without knowledge. So when they came back in reincarnation, they don't fucking have no knowledge, all right? See, the reason why we know what we know is because the Lord is bringing it to, by way of remembrance. By the, as a matter of fact, 2 Peter 3:1. All right? Well, I'm going to read this while he gets that. Slacky, I lost my page. This is Jeremiah, verse 3, or chapter 3, verse 15. It says, I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. See, they don't want to accept that we're the men of the Lord. They don't want to accept that we're doing the will. And then if they do accept it, they don't want to accept what we're teaching. All right? Which goes hand in hand, because they're not going to accept us. They're not going to accept the doctrine that we're bringing, which is the doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, raw and uncut. And that's why then they didn't accept Christ, because of the way he taught. All right? And he only had love for his people. And Yahushai was our example. All right? The way the righteous prophets prophesied, they were also our examples. But the ultimate example was Yahushai, man. So it's the same thing today. That's why the majority of our people don't want to hear it. And the other nations, they're not meant to get it anyways. Because they're the devil, they're the wicked, they're the heathen. Yep.
This is Jeremiah 5 verse 1. Run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem, and see now and know, and seek in the broad places thereof, if ye can find a man, if there be any that executeth judgment, that
yeah,
seeketh...
and we're not in a narrow place. We're in a broad place where tons of people are walking by, man. All right? Some of the devil, some of our people, but we don't give a damn about the other nations. The other nations are the so-called white man, the Chinese, the Japanese, you Arabs, you East Indians. You're the other nations. And the Lord didn't come back for you, all right? We're mainly out here for the elect of the nation of Israel only. So we're out here in the broad places, which is the highways and byways, all right? The main place of concourse. Continue.
Run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem, and see now and know, and seek in the broad places thereof, if ye can find a man...
Continue.
If ye can find a man, if there be any that execute judgment...
Yeah, if there be any that execute judgment. Because a lot of your judgment is clouded, all right? You don't know judgment. You don't know right from wrong. You just, all you have is your vain opinion, all right? And your emotional meter is fucking on the max, all right? Because that's how you act. You act on your emotions, not within reason. Especially not within the reason of the scriptures, all right? You're within the reason of this system, with this society, all right? You're too busy trying to please the white man, while the white man's too busy killing you, all right? So y'all definitely don't got no judgment. Because if you did, you know who the enemy is. You know that the white man's the devil. You know that the Arabs, the Chinese, the Japanese, they're the wicked, they're the heathen. All right, continue.
And seek in the broad places thereof. If ye can find a man, if there be any that execute judgment, that seeketh the truth, I will pardon it.
That's right, that seeketh the truth. Because we're only out here for the elect. Because only elect is going to receive the truth. That's why it says, when you go to Matthew's, many are called, but few are chosen. Then you go to Revelations 17, and I believe the 14th verse. It says, those that are with Yahushai are faithful, okay? As a matter of fact, get it. Hold Revelation 17 and 4 and finish that on the one. You get it. Revelation 17 and 4 and continue reading that.
And seek in the broad places thereof. If you can find a man, if there be any that execute judgment, that seeketh the truth, and I will pardon it. And though they say the Lord sure